speedy outfielder, number 24. Out towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting second.
Mark McLemore, the next to hit for the Angels.
McLemore.
Ripped to third and caught. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
The 1-2. Liner snagged at first. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill today, Don Sutton.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ball game early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that they'll be.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. George Bell next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, right field. White makes the catch, and that'll do it. Go down in order. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Number 5. Hard hit down the line and left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the rookie third baseman. Number 11.
Number 11.
Righty delivers. Center field. Robertson drops steps, heads back on him. And there's 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first, and that is that. And the Angels are gone in. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, number 30. The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Batting fifth.
Number 19 next up for the Blue Jays.
Number 19.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Number 26 next up for the Blue Jays. That one the other way. He makes the grab. 2 away now. Ernie. Witt next up for the Blue Jays.
Ernie Witt.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. And that baby's gone. He sends it out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Number 22 sizing this one up. Base hit as he pulls up short. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the second base. Nelson Liriano.
Nelson Liriano.
Now fly ball to right center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And it's 2-zip. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Devin White. The 1-1. And downstairs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's the Angels catcher, number 8.
Number 8.
The 2-2. Popped up right side, number 26. Under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 22, the next to hit for the Angels. Hit on the ground to the right side. Liriano handles the chance in plenty of time to first, and that's the welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Tony Fernandez. In the air, left side. Howell pulls that one down, and a quick out, number 1.
Now
Will Robertson next up for the Blue Jays. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. That's out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter,
George Bell next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that chance handled. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Start of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, number 24.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that one popped to short. Fernandez makes the play. 1 down. Mark McLemore, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 so far. Popped in the air, left field, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. And next for the Angels, number 21.
Number 21.
At the belt and fires. Popped up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Up the middle. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 34. Next pitch is popped up. McLemore makes the play. One up, one down. So up next for Toronto, number 19. One down, base is empty. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and he gets him. Nicely done.
The batter, number
2 outs,
26.
base is empty. And next for Toronto, number 26. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, number 11. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Jack Howell.
Up
And a
next for the
pitch.
Angels, the left fielder.
And that skips in the dirt.
Howell.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A.,
Now
Devin White.
The right fielder. Devin.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Liner caught it second. Angels go quiet. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Ernie Witt. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Nathan
Number
Lucas
5.
next up for the Blue Jays.
Nathan Lucas.
High in the air, out to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The batter, number
Nelson
2.
Liriano
Second baseman.
next up for the Blue Jays.
Nelson.
He's 0 for 1.
Liriano.
Next offering way off the plate. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Tony Fernandez. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Number 24 on the move to his right. Pulls it in on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Once. And welcome. Come back, top of the 6th inning. Here's the Angels catcher, number 8. That one ripped left field, reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So digging in, number 22. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away. So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, number 24. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Snags it on the run. Out, number 2. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Mark McLemore. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out in the inning. Welcome back. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Will Robertson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. John Sutton won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they bring on the veteran, number 17. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that baby's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Number 30 next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting.
And now the DH, number 19. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Action in the Angels bullpen. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out. And now for the Jays, number 26. The wind to the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Howell makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, number 5. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. And it's even up.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Number 11 now at the plate. Next pitch is popped up. 1 away.
Now
Jack Howell, the next to hit for the Angels. Here's a 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. And that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Devin White. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way. Gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Number 8, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And the righty deals. Out to short. They get the force, and that is that. But the long ball was bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ernie Witt. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next one misses. 2-1. The wind and the pitch. That one missed. Right-handed reliever. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Nelson Liriano getting ready to hit. Fouls one off. 2-2. Lukes, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. Tony Fernandez next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're still out in front 5-2. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, number 24. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, number 13. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now it's even up. This one in the air right field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And next for the Angels, Mark McLemore. 3-2.
McLemore.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, number 21. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats the throw very close right there. So 2 down. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Number 5. New pitcher now for the Jays. Number 38. Trying to protect this lead.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Gone!
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Number 11, the next to hit for the Angels. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now on to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Will Robertson. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And here it comes. Stays alive. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air, center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. So up next for Toronto, George Bell. That one lifted to left. Howell makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Number 30 next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Foul ball.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And that gets down into the gap. The relay, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Lou Thornton. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And now, number 26. Base hit, and a run comes in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, number 31. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that baby's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lukes. So now a pinch hitter, Vinny Capra.
Now batting.
Here's a 1-1.
Vinny.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Manny Lee.
The batter,
1-1 down.
Second baseman, Manny.
And that one is lifted in the air. White, long run into the gap. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Staying in the game on defense, Charlie Moore. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Manny Lee. He'll play second. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tom Hardy. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And the batter now, Devin White. Robertson has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Number 8, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The pitch. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Number 22, the next to hit for the Angels. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robertson, couple of steps in, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slugged their way to a win in this one. And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding